Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called Hollywood Madams Are Now Panicking. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on the notification bell so you can be notified every time we post a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to let everybody you know about the episode. Now, let's get started. Ever since a recent music industry figure had his home raided, the madams and escorts who service Hollywood and music industry parties and clientele are panicking, and they're afraid they're going to be indicted, and with good reason. A lot of these morons had themselves videotaped doing bizarre things at these parties. We're hearing rumors that people are leaving the country. They're getting second and third passports. They're moving their money offshore. They're calling in big favors from clients who are scared that the madams and the escorts are going to name their names. The panic and fear is getting worse every day now. Here's the interesting thing. We hear rumors that some of these madams and escorts are moving offshore and then making the mistake of doing interviews over the internet while they're overseas, and they're doing it with American media outlets and also offshore media outlets. Even though we suspect that their friends and advisors are telling them to shut up and not reveal anything, we suspect many of them are disregarding that advice and just doing press interviews. How's that for stupid? Some of the madams and escorts who remain in the U.S. are deciding to lay low as they can get. They want to try and ride things out and stay off everybody's radar. Here's something else we suspect is happening. Conversations throughout California and New York are suddenly becoming very boring. Whether it's on the phone or in person, nobody wants to talk about what's going on for fear that they may be recorded or getting set up. If a close friend or a confidant suddenly asks them about the case or the situation, many of these people are so petrified now of being set up and recorded that all they want to do is change topics and refuse to discuss or disclose anything potentially sensitive or problematic, which is almost everything for these creeps. Next, we suspect that a lot of upcoming parties that would normally hire escorts for the party have decided not to do so. That is just a risk minimization ploy. They don't want to take the risk of someone that they're thinking of hiring actually being an informant. They're even scared that someone may manufacture evidence against them or their party guests. It's really about keeping your risk low. The next phenomena that we suspect is occurring now amongst madams with high-profile connections is that they're probably having their travel, their bank accounts, and their phones tapped or surveyed constantly, 24/7. If that's the case, then for some of them, it's already game over. And the reason for that is these feds have been tracking and surveilling everybody for months prior to the recent high-profile raid. So they already have most of what they need. And that would have allowed them to gather evidence that they need to prosecute most of the people. Some of the people involved may even get new ID and change their identity before they leave. Or if they're providing the authorities with serious information, then they may ask for witness protection. We suspect that right now, as far as law enforcement is concerned, it's a huge race to get these potential witnesses to make statements. You're either on Team Fed or you're with the enemy. And if the evidence they have is as bad as some people think it is, then we predict a lot of people will testify rather than have to leave the country or go to jail. The new game in town is, are you a federal informant? Are you trying to get more people arrested? So where will all this go? Well, there's no way to know who is a legitimate witness or a potential defendant, but here's what we suspect. A lot of very powerful people will exert tremendous money and pressure to make sure this case goes nowhere fast. And that's just the way it usually ends. On the other hand, if the whole thing blows up and a lot of people start getting arrested and put in jail, then this case will probably get much larger and much worse for a lot of people very soon. We're just going to have to wait and see. Good luck. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Thank you, and we shall talk to you soon. Bye-bye.